Trevor Carson coming in, you now have three very, very good goalkeepers here on the books at Dundee, which probably poses its own problem because it means you've got to manage that well. There's only one goalkeeping position.
Yeah, between me and the staff, I'd rather be in that position, you know, when you've got real healthy competition, and I want competition right throughout the squad. You're mentioning that with the goalkeepers, and you know, there's 8 defenders there as well, you know, 6 central midfielders, wide players, 4 strikers, so there's competition throughout the squad, you know, and that's what I want it to be, but I want it to be a healthy competition, and I think you'll find the way the goalkeepers work with Alan Combe, you know, there is a real respect for each other, and yeah, at the end of the day, if we've got real talented, good goalkeepers, it's a good position to win.
And looking at the squad as a whole, is there any particular areas of the jigsaw that you feel just need to be added to just to make it the best?
Well, we've brought in, you know, a lot of defenders, attacking options. Maybe midfield's an area we could look at just to bolster a little bit. So that's areas we'd be looking to improve and develop. Maybe another attacking option as well. But I'm pleased with what we've assembled at the moment, and I won't bring anybody in again unless I feel it's the right person and it's going to fit within the dressing room and within this playing squad. So again, I mentioned it, we'll do our due diligence on that as a recruitment team and make sure that when it's a unanimous decision, we'll push the button on it.
This year at Dundee, do we expect to see the same team home and away with the style of play and how they play it? Or is it going to be very different?
Well, you know, it's very much game by game. You know, you look at the opposition. First of all, I think what the important bit is we analyse our own performance. We make sure we do that from Saturday's performance, for example. We analyse what we did well, what we could do better, and then we start looking towards the opposition and we look at their strengths and weaknesses. And I've got a squad then that I can pick in terms of the best players to deploy in certain areas to make sure that we hopefully get a game plan over them. So it is a process, but that's why I've said all along it's important that I develop a squad that are able to stand up to the rigours of this season where it's different teams, different playing styles, home and away. So, but I'm pleased with what I've got, and I'm just maybe going to add hopefully another 1 or 2 just to make that a wee bit stronger.
Well, what did you know about Scottish football before you arrived here at Dundee?
A few. I had a few more friends that was playing last season and the season before. So obviously I'd always ask about how the games was, especially obviously the big games. But most of the time the answer is you got the top half and then it's a bit whoever's got the best team at the time. So you know, it's one of them. It's exciting because you can win a lot of the games, you know, by having the right system no matter what. And obviously you get the big games where it's challenging, but it's something to look forward to. And again, exposure to a lot of outside. So,
well, looking at the partnership you're going to build up with Zach, obviously you're 6'3", he's a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit nimble and things. It's got everything made to be a classic partnership for this league, doesn't it?
Yeah, you could say so. But there's obviously we got Rudden, we got Diego. Again, and we've got the Lyle who's in the middle, Luke out wide, who's it? Tiff also. I think we've got a lot of good mixtures in there, and it's just about using us in the right way, making sure we know each other's game. Because I think we've got it all in the attackers, just getting the gel, and I think we'll be more than happy. We'll be enjoying our football hopefully.
And heading out to St Mirren, what will we see from you this weekend at St Mirren?
I think so far, obviously training's been tough, and because we know it's going to be a tough game, and we're just still building up, trying to get everyone on the same page. But again, just the fighting spirit, because we know I've watched a few of their clips now, and they had a good game last game. But I think as long as you stay in the game in this league, you've always got a chance, and as long as we create chances, I'm sure we'll do okay.